So last time I got 57 miles on the Mad Dog, driving like a maniac. I've got it set to 60%. Blinking red bar, 86 volts. And it says 11% battery capacity. 57 miles for the range test. I'm going to see this time what this 64 amp hour battery can do if I'm in Eco, button 1. I should be able to go a lot further than the 57 miles. I got 450 amps set for my max line amps. Eco about 180 amps. That's about 40%. And now we're just going to go out cruising. Got the red Mad Dog. I'm just going to watch my odometer since my calibration is dead balls on. And every time I shut this off though, it resets the trip meter. It doesn't hold a trip meter. And you can only see the odometer for like a millisecond before it turns into trip meter. So I'm going to have to write down my trip meter every time I turn it off if we stop and get something to eat or if he needs gas. And I'll add them all up. This will be just cruising around, not trying to maintain anything. I'll be on button 1. That's Eco, just whatever we do. And since I'm riding with the gas powered bike, I can't go that fast anyway. It was definitely colder out when I got my 57 miles on my range test. See, this heat may actually make these batteries drain faster. I think I've heard that before or read it somewhere. I've got to remember to use my regen. See if that'll help extend my mileage. I forget all about it. I forget it's even there. So I can regen down this hill. Nice. I'm making power right now. Recharging my battery. Alright, first break, 7.9 miles. Gonna have to use the power. Uh-oh. School zone. Son of a biscuit eater. 20 miles an hour. I don't even know if I can do that slow. Okay, 13. That's right, my speedo was right on the money. 8.8 miles in. 60 mile an hour road here, people, come on. I had to bail off that road, too much slow traffic. See if I can get back in this country road here. Alright, buddy, don't have time. 10 miles in. So we're cruising now, we're back in the country. But I don't want to just open it up either, or I'll burn down my battery. I gotta get there slowly. 62, 61 miles an hour, 82% battery, 14 miles in, 17 miles. It's funny, this is what I thought this battery would originally do for range. It's about 16, 17 miles, and I was trying to figure out the math. Almost 20 miles in, I don't got time for this shit. This thing is definitely my favorite two-wheeled vehicle I've ever had, I think. This thing is amazing. What a joy to ride. A lot of people don't like that it doesn't make noise. They say it's too quiet. I say to those people, get on one of these things and go ride. You would be amazed. Our downtown was on HGTV Hometown Makeovers. It's kind of a scam. The place wasn't depressed or anything, so it's always been a nice place, but they kind of did up a show and act like it was depressed and then act like they fixed it up and did this hometown makeover on it. So it's made it real popular, and people come from out of town now to come here and visit. So I guess in the end it was a good result. It really stimulated the economy here, but it was kind of a hoax. Highway 27 bordering Lake Jackson over there. It's the only thoroughfare through the middle of Florida. You have I-95 on one side, I-75 on the west side, and then you got Highway 27 going dab through the middle, all the way to Miami. We're gonna go somewhere cool though for my range test. What made this town and what it's famous for is the Sebring International Raceway. It's sports car racing, not F1. And if you're not familiar with sports car racing, that's like, you know, Jaguar, Porsche, Audi. So we have to take this 60 mile an hour road out there. That'll burn the battery down some. The racetrack is out here with the airport. It's probably only about 6 miles out of town. So here's the raceway. Here's the entrance. How you doing? All right, you have a good day. That's a pretty neat place out here. Carroll Shelby Drive. So you see a lot of really high-end cars in Sebring, because these club guys bring them out here, like the Lamborghini Club, the Porsche Club, the Ferrari Club. These guys all stay out here and they'll come out here and rent this track. And they'll drive their cars around it for track days. So it's really common to see super high-end cars out here. This is the back straight. If you have a club day and you rent the track with your car club, you won't get to use this back straight. That's for professionals only. Yeah, we're at about 31 miles right now. Still got a lot of battery left. But just cruising around, it seems to be going a lot further. There's actually something at the end of this road I'm going to show you. It's pretty cool if you're a car guy. That over there is Bobby Orr's driving school. So this is part of the old runway. There's 3 big players out here. There's Skip Barber Racing School. They make race car drivers. There's Panos Racing School. And then there's this guy here, Bobby Orr, the stunt driver for the Dukes of Hazzard, back when they had the TV show. And he now teaches stunt driving for guys that do security driving, for guys that do movies, and just for fun. 34 miles. I've only used 30% of my battery at 70%. And I'm not trying to drive extra slow. I'm just driving the normal speeds I would drive if I was just cruising around. But I'm back on a smooth road now, 50 miles an hour. I'm at 37 miles. 44 miles. I'm at 93 volts, 57% battery capacity. I gotta stop and get a Coke. This damn battery's lasting too long. 4 bars and a red one. So yeah, I guess there's 5 on top, 5 on bottom. The bottom was red. I have been 50 miles. Yeah, it's gonna be the best range test ever. The bike was off to a bit of a rocky start with the bad controller I got, but if you exclude that, since I put the new controller on, I've got 500 miles on this bike. That's pretty darn good. I'm just about at my original mileage, 57 miles. Like I'm at 16% battery. I've got 2 bars and 1 red bar. If you're just casually cruising around, these e-bikes seem to go forever. At 13% battery capacity, 89 volts. Probably time to get her on back to the house. Alrighty. I'm at 9% battery capacity. That's pretty low. Let's see, 88.4 volts. It's about what I quit out the other day. Plus 10.2. 64 miles. That's pretty darn good. I'm happy with that range test.